There is this story we talked about a couple of months ago at this point where Texas public schools were testing giving all students badges that include an RFID chip which can track their movement and whether they are in school or not. Now, the point of this is all really money, right? There are a number of different incentives where public schools will receive funding based on attendance records. And a really accurate way to track attendance records is you put an RFID chip on every student and you know whether they're in school or they're not in school. Andrea Hernandez, 15 years old, stopped wearing her badge on religious grounds, saying that the badge is, quote, the mark of the beast. We've heard that from several guests on this show before. So John Jay High School suspended her. She went to court. She initially won a temporary injunction to continue going to school without the tag. However, a federal court ruling has now overturned that, saying if she is going to stay at the school, she has to wear the badge. Otherwise, she has to transfer to a new school. What do you think about this, Louis?
I'm siding with her on this one. If this is the best...
Not about the mark of the beast.
Right. If this is the best that the school system can come up with to monitor attendance, first of all, I don't see how this keeps kids at school. I mean, the teachers know who is in their class, and if they wanted to spend 60 seconds at the beginning of each class figuring it out, they could do it that way.
I do question what is it about Texas education that makes it so difficult to track attendance without our RFID chips? I don't know.
Maybe the teachers can't count. I don't know. I mean, it's confusing. I would have told the judge to shove it. That's what I would have done.
Miss Hernandez said that the badge was the mark of the beast as described in chapter 13 of the book of Revelation in the Bible. Honestly, I don't care whether the student thinks that the ID badge is the mark of Bugs Bunny. I do have a problem with the concept that everyone needs to be tracked everywhere. That's really the point for me. They have devices to track people in cars, soon to be installed in all vehicles. You can be tracked via your cell phone, as we know. You can be tracked by your vehicle's Easy Pass to go through tolls. I just have a problem more broadly with the surveillance culture, Natan. And, mark of the beast or not, I don't like this idea.
Yeah, I wasn't able to find out when I researched this whether the device only tracks whether you enter the school or whether it tracks your location. Now, assuming it only tracks whether you enter the school or not, certainly you could be afraid of the slippery slope of then leading to other tracking provisions, but this specifically wouldn't be any different in principle than just taking attendance. And in that sense, it would be a more effective way of taking attendance, and it might be able to tell you when a student ditches school and goes home. So in that situation, I think that I might agree with it. But on a side note, I kind of disagree with the whole notion that funding to schools will be based on attendance.
Yeah, but the other thing is, I understand what you're saying. Hey, it's just taking attendance. But the reality is that if people do have a right to privacy, there may be reasons where the administration should know, but individual teachers shouldn't know, or vice versa, that a student was in school and then they left school, or whatever the case may be. I get what you're saying. Hey, attendance is attendance. The teacher can look out and see. But I don't think that this should be institutionalized and handled by technology. And I'm not really big on slippery slope arguments. I don't even think we really need to go further. I just don't know that public schools via legal system, judicial system enforced mandate need to be putting electronic tracking devices on the students.
I think what this is at its core is laziness. There has to be a better way. This is just ridiculous. It's unfortunate, and it seems like the students are stuck with it.
All right, there you go, Louis. Please join us on Facebook, facebook.com/David Pakman Show. We also offer T-shirts, hoodies, and the brand new zip-up hoodies made from 100% recycled materials. You go to our website, davidpakman.com/gear, to check them out and order. Free shipping on all items, Louis. It's incredible. Stay tuned. We'll be back after this.
The David Pakman Show at davidpakman.com.